and listeners, members of the press, good morning. Welcome to our daily proceedings of this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters. Without further ado, I have the honor to yield the floor to Madam Chair for our next item on our today's agenda. Madam Chair, over to you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I will call on Honorable Sila to lead us in Muslim prayers, and I will call Mr. Senghor to lead us in Christian prayers. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Arrahmanir rahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta alaihim. غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. بحرمة اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق الناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره عظيم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. آمين.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for yet another session of the Commission proceedings. Your word says, except the Lord builds the house, the builders, the laborers labor in vain. Except the Lord watches over the city, the watchman watch in vain. Lord, therefore, without you, our labor here is in vain. Therefore, submit today's proceeding into your hands and ask that you take absolute control over the sittings. Lord, guide us in your path of righteousness, and at the end of the day, you take the glory. In Jesus' name, amen.
Can you please call the witness?
Good morning, Mr. Witness. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Kindly speak into the mic. Welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters.
Thank you very much.
What is your religion?
I'm a Muslim.
In which language do you wish to make your testimony?
In English language.
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
I make an affirmation.
Madam Chair, the witness wishes to make an affirmation. Use your right hand, raise it into the air, and then repeat after me. I, Honorable Musa Cham,
Honorable Musa Cham,
do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare, declare
that
the evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes.
Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness for us to proceed.
Good morning, Mr. Cham, Honorable Cham. Let me take that again. Good morning, Mr. Cham.
Yes. Good morning, Madam Chair.
Thank you for coming, and you are welcome. Council, we can proceed.
Good morning, Honorable Commissioners. Good morning, Honorable Cham.
Yes, good morning.
Could you kindly tell the Commission your names?
My name is Musa Cham.
What is your address?
My address is Serekunda. We can take it as Serekunda, as a primary resident of Serekunda and an indigenous of Serekunda. But my resident is Sanchaba Suley Job.
Okay. Briefly give us your educational background.
I started my education at Serekunda Primary School and later went to Muslim High School and later went to Sweden where I pursued my mechanical engineering education.
Okay. In 2018, you were a ward councillor of which ward?
In 2018, I served as the ward councillor for Serekunda, London Corner.
Honorable Cham, do you remember making a statement with the investigators of this commission?
Yes, I do.
You will be shown your statement. You can kindly go through it and confirm the contents of your statement, please.
Yes. Yes, thank you very much. That's my statement.
That was the statement?
Yes.
Madam Chair, we apply to tender the statement of the witness, Honorable Musa Cham, dated the 17th day of September 2024, into evidence as an exhibit.
The witness statement dated the 17th of September 2024, made by Musa Cham, is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit, and it is marked as LGC/MC in brackets 1/KMC/001.
As the commission pleases. So, Mr. Cham, take us through how you were serving the people of your ward.
How did I serve the people of my ward? As a councillor, I had two functions. One, that's the executive function and legislative function. And equally, I do also advocate for development of my ward. Yes, those were the three main functions as a councillor.
Okay, do you have the development plan or work plan for your ward?
Yes,
From
we do have
2018?
a 3-year ward development plan as prescribed in the local government financial manual.
Okay, you'll be giving a paper and a pen. If you don't have it with you, we'll request that you kindly provide the commission with your ward development plan.
No, that wouldn't be in my custody, but it would be in the custody of the council, the community development. They were the ones who conducted that training.
I understand. That was your work plan. You can go to council and request for your work plan during the period. Okay. During your time, how many committees or subcommittees have you served in council?
Yes, I have actively served in one committee, which is the Foreign Relations, Tourism, Arts and Culture.
Okay. Were you having meetings?
Yes, we were having meetings.
How functional was it?
Yes, it was functional.
Regular meetings, and it was very
we do have
functional.
regular meetings, yeah.
Who was the chairman of the committee, if you can remember?
Yes, I do. It's Honorable Suleiman Jame.
Were there challenges in these in this particular committee?
Sorry, I beg your pardon.
Were there challenges with the committee, since you said it was very much functional,
Yes, we do have some challenges
such as?
to implement our activities that we've recommended as a committee.
If you can remember, take us through some of the activities that you've achieved or some of the works that were done by the foreign committee.
Yes, one would be, you know, as a ward councillor, and I was closely in touch with my people. During the feast of Christmas and New Year, when you come around Senegambia, you will see minors loitering around the street, which I think it was not something that is very safe for them. So I advanced that we should organize such events in each ward.
Okay.
Yes, and it was budgeted for, but we never realized that.
As in, it did not go through.
Yes.
And what, are there any other activities?
Yes, there were a couple of activities,
Okay.
but it's been a long time. I cannot definitely
Cannot remember. Fair. So that's the only subcommittee you've served in?
Yes, and I also served as a member of the Revenue Committee of Council,
Okay.
which I moved the motion that there is a need to have a Revenue Committee at the Council, which is a dictate of the financial manual.
So it ended up happening, and how functional was this committee as well?
This committee was not functional. We only had 2 meetings.
2 minutes.
2 meetings.
2 meetings from 2018 to 2022.
No, it was not 2018. It was probably 2019 or 2020.
2019 to 2020, you only have 2 meetings.
Yeah, but actually I don't even remember when this committee was established, but there was a revenue committee established.
As in, when you joined, it was dormant.
Yes, there was no such committee when I became a councillor.
And when you joined, it wasn't still very functional, just like the...
Yes, it was not
Foreign
functional.
relations.
We did have 2 meetings, and we keep requesting for council's a report on council's revenue lines.
Okay.
But the internal auditor, one Mr. Fofana, after pushing him, he said he doesn't have the competence to prepare an audit report. Finally, he tendered his resignation.
Okay, but you were part of the, excuse me, you were part of the people, or it was part of your responsibility to have general council decision making in preparation of budget?
Yes, that's the executive function.
Yes. So for the revenue?
And again, I also advanced the need to have a local government accounts committee, which was also a dictate of the Local Government Act, which I was not part of.
Okay, but they ended up setting it up.
Yeah, they ended up setting it up, but it was dysfunctional as well.
It wasn't functional.
No.
So as a member, what did you do about the revenue subcommittee when it wasn't functional?
I think we do lay complaints to the chairperson, but he always advanced some challenges.
How was this convincing doing?
Huh?
How was this convincing done, rather?
How was it?
You just mentioned that you were trying to convince the chair,
Yes.
but it didn't materialize.
As a member of the committee, I can propose for meetings, but the excuses that we are given was the external auditor has tendered his resignation, and which was accepted.
So how was this proposals done? Was it written?
No.
It was all verbal,
Yes.
and nothing has been done about the revenue subcommittee, because I believe it's also one of the important committees, considering that revenue collection is more like the main thing with KM.
Yes, that's
or
why
with
I
all
moved.
council.
Yes, that's why I moved that motion at the General Council realizing that it was very important as councillors to know council's revenue lines. So I can remember that one time a report was circulated during the council meeting, but it was only limited to the markets, which I objected that council's revenue lines is beyond the market.
And what ended up happening, if any?
I cannot remember. Like I said, the internal auditor, the director of internal audit, he resigned.
But there were other officers in the internal
Yes.
audit
I
unit.
think one Mr. Jallo, who was the deputy, he tried, but then it didn't work out.
It didn't work out.
And again, the manner in which this committee,
Please go on.
the manner in which this committee was established can also be one of the factors that led to the dysfunctionality of that committee.
Okay. Tell us about how it was set up.
Yes, after I proposed it at the General Council, it was unanimously agreed, and then the mayor identified some of us and called us to his office to inform us that we are nominated to serve at the Committee of Revenues. And then he said the chairperson should be elected amongst us.
Okay.
So the late Parliament Jiba, he proposed me as the chairperson, and when we put it to a vote, then I understand that Councillor Lamin Jame was duly elected as the chairman of that committee. But according to best practice, that committee should have been led by a member from the minority camp.
A member from the what? I beg your pardon?
A member from the opposition.
Okay. So what exactly was wrong with the selection?
Because there were more members of that ruling party at the council.
Can you tell us which one is that ruling party?
That is the UDP.
Okay. You earlier mentioned that the mayors called some of you. If you can remember how many of you and their names, please.
Yeah, I can remember, if my memory serves me well, the late Parliament Jiba,
Okay.
Ansumana Bayo, Habib Sise, Lamin Jame, and Karamo Sise.
You've named about 5 and yourself 6.
Yes, and myself.
So how many of them were, how you refer to them, the other party, as in the UDP party, were members?
Apart from me and the late Parliament Jiba,
The rest were.
yeah.
So that was exactly why the selection was wrong.
Yes.
Okay. Does any of the commissioners have a question for the witness before I move to the next issue?
Yes. Honorable Cham, having told us that you moved a motion for the Revenue Committee to be set up,
Yes.
and it was indeed set up.
Yes.
Now, how would you relate your lack of having transparent accounts of the revenue lines? How did it have an impact in your yearly budgeting during your time as a councillor?
Yes, that was one of the reasons why I also moved the motion to establish a local government's accounts committee. And when that one didn't work, then I moved another motion for the establishment of revenue committee, just to have an idea of council's revenue lines, so that it can prepare us to better serve our communities.
Now, at what point was the management, at what point did the management present to the council the proposed budgets for the year? By the way, before you answer the question, you served from 2018 to what year?
2022.
2022. So let's take, for example, in 2019, how did you come to arrive at the budget as a council when the entire councillors that form the council don't know the revenue lines and how much in specific terms they generate and how much is out there outstanding as debt that needs to be collected?
Yes, during our first time, there was a training which was conducted by Propo Budget about budgeting. And again, each department at the council do present their budgets as well. And each ward, we did have this ward development plan, which was led by the local, the community development. We converge at Serakunda Primary School as London Corner Ward, and people were engaged to advance their needs and aspiration for their wards, which was noted by the community development staffs, and that was also given to the finance committee for compilation to align it with the council's 3-year development plan.
Council, you may proceed. Thank you.
Thank you. Honorable Cham, did your ward benefit from the ward allocations?
Yes, we benefited from the ward allocation.
How many times?
I want to believe that we have benefited 3 times, because how I arrived at that is that I tried to equate it with the development that I have brought to my ward. But at times I do think maybe it's twice.
Okay. Was there any, will I say, committee for the allocation of these ward allocations?
Yes, there was a
committee,
ward development committee. And sub-ward development committees.
Okay. So for the ward allocations, was there a committee within council that would do the selection as to which ward is eligible for certain kind of amount?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay. So what are some of the developments, like you said, you said 3 times, if you want to believe it's 3 times?
Yes, as according to my statement.
Okay. For the sum of how much?
$300,000.
Okay, so how was this disbursement done?
It was disbursed in the ward development account.
Were the signatories of the ward development account?
Some of the ward development committee members.
Okay. You are not?
No, I'm not.
Okay, you can note it down before leaving, or even after leaving. You can list with the registrar and give the development account number to the registrar.
Yes, I don't have the account number now, but when I was doing handing over, I handed over the accounts to the clerk of the council.
Okay, you can find out and liaise with the registrar and kindly provide it to him. And as for the development that you've done in your ward, can you briefly tell us some of these developments that were done?
The very first development we did is that there were some roads that were not motorable, so we bought gravels to fix those roads. Equally, we have also installed street lights, and we have also installed a footbridge that connects the community of Bakote and London Corner.
Okay.
Yes, and we have also supported some community-driven initiatives.
Okay.
Yes.
That's what you can remember?
Yes, that's what I can remember.
You stated in your statement that you've been hiring trucks for
Yes,
waste collection.
yes. Because when we came in as councillors, the council didn't have trucks, so we also hire trucks to collect waste within the community.
That was
And
from when?
equally, we do hire these trucks to collect the gravels that we have bought as well.
That was from what year to what year?
I cannot remember, actually. But the records are with the clerk of the council, because that's how it works. When the money is disbursed in the account, you will call up for a meeting and identify the community's needs, and then after the execution of that project, you will retire all
You've
the
done your
receipts.
retirement?
Huh?
You've done your retirements for all the 3 ward allocations?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Then we can move to the next issue, or any of the commissioners have a question for the witness?
Honorable, let me just add on to what you have said. You see, committees are set up to help institutions. If the committees are functional, you find out that eventually the General Council will have very little work to do. I'm not sure what opens now, but before at the National Assembly, if a committee is dysfunctional, it is dissolved and reconstituted so that to ensure its functionality. Don't you think that you could have dissolved these committees and reconstitute them for them to be functional rather than them not functioning and then leaving them like that?
Yes, given the composition of our council and even at the National Assembly, you will see that decisions will always be based on partisan politics. Given the number of councillors from the other party, that may not favor my request to do that dissolution. Like, for example, the issue of the deputy mayor, when he said at the General Council that he's going to resign as a deputy mayor. During my deliberation, I told the General Council that there is an allegation being circulated in the social media and the cyberspace regarding corruption scandals. So I advanced that there is a need for us to establish a bipartisan committee that will probe into that matter. But equally, how it was set up was not something to our advantage, what we were yearning for. So I, as a councillor who advanced the need, yes, I was selected to be the public relations officer. And one Mr. Gay, who was a subject matter specialist in many of the committees, was selected to become the chairman of that committee. So these are some challenges that, in as much as you want things to go in the right way, that you may face when you are not that many in that council. Thank you very much.
Yes. Honorable Cham, please kindly note that we will request you to provide us with the accounts of the WDC. Mm-hmm. The WDC.
Yes.
Yes, your
Ward development
your
account.
council, your ward, and also if there is a write-up or handing over of some of the activities that you have done, such report, if available, kindly provide so that we know and the retirement of Impress, not Impress actually, retirement of what has
development
been
for-
expended on the projects that you have undertaken.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Please provide us with that information. And let me just find out from you, Ms. Honorable Cham, would it be correct to state that the serious partisanship has been the resultant effect of the non-functional nature of the councils?
Yes, that does not only affect the council, but even the central government.
Now, do you think that looking at your mandate as you served as a councillor, it was prudent to bring colorization of party politics into the execution of your duties as councillors who are supposed to serve communities that you are coming from?
Yes, that's what I was known for at the council and even at the national.
I said, would it be correct to have, you understand, used political coloration to stop or not to avert your minds to the greater picture of dealing with what you are there for collectively, than narrowing it down to party lines?
Yes, of course there is a need to do so.
Thank you. Yes, you can proceed.
Honorable Cham, were you part of the market exercise that took place in 2018?
Yes, the issue of this controversial market exercise, I couldn't remember much, but during the investigation, I requested for the attendance list and I was given a list where I saw my signature.
Okay.
And when I start to recall, I think I have participated in that market exercise, but I did it alone.
Who was the coordinator at the time?
The coordinator, I think it must have been the finance committee chairperson, the finance committee.
And you did it alone. Which market were you attached to?
London Corner and Serekunda Main Market.
You said you think you've attended.
Yes, I did it alone.
You did it alone.
Yeah, because it all boils down to the need to know our revenue lines, which most of us were championing for.
But we were made to understand that you were dispatched in teams.
I cannot remember working with anyone regarding to this exercise.
So how long did this market exercise took place?
And I have issues with the number of days stated, but I think that was a timeline given.
Honorable Cham, you seem to be thinking a lot. It would be okay if you're certain of some of these things, but it's all right. You said you cannot remember.
Yes.
I understand. So you have an issue with the timeline again.
Yes, the timeline.
Why?
Because I didn't do that exercise in the number of days stated.
So how many days did you do the exercise for?
Given the size of my ward and Serekunda market, I think I did it in 3 days or so.
So do you have a report prepared for this 3 days market exercise? for
I
your
cannot
ward?
remember having a report regarding to that.
So who were you reporting to?
I think to the General Council.
How were you doing the reporting?
The reporting was when there is a General Council meeting, it will form part of the agenda, and then you will advance your opinion.
And it was nothing in writing.
No.
Were you the only one that have done that, but some of them have submitted a report?
I cannot remember submitting a report unless I consult with the
But
clerk of council.
Okay, you can note it down and engage the clerk of council to confirm if you've made any
Yes.
written report. So during some of those sessions that you remember, will I say, saying your, or giving out or stating your observation regarding the markets that you've visited at your ward, was there any other council doing the same thing, or it was just you?
Yes, I would want to believe that it was an agenda item, and each councillor will take the floor and then maybe deliberate on those issues.
Okay. Now, do you remember how much money honorarium you've received for this 3 days market exercise?
It was an amount of $10,000.
Now, would you be surprised to know that some of the councillors stated that this market exercise went on for 24 days? 24, 25 days?
I cannot speak for them, but one thing that is certain is that I conducted that in less than 25 days.
And how many days did you sign up for this 10,000?
Yeah, I think because of it was a timeline attached, so I have to sign for, but I only see one attendance list. So if you can furnish me with the rest of the days.
The rest of the?
Attendance, the days of the attendance list.
Okay. Exhibit number LCG KC KMC 003 with a PV number 180818 will show you the attendance list. But first, you've attended 3 days. You've only seen one attendance list.
Yes, that was when I was called for interrogation.
Okay, but do you remember how many times you've signed on that attendance list?
I cannot remember actually, but I only see that I have signed on one of them.
Okay, we'll give you the exhibit. You can locate your name and tell me how many times you've signed the attendance list.
Thank you. Yes. The other one. Is it this one? This one.
Can you see your name?
Yes, I can see my name. Yes.
Now, how many times did you sign
25,
the attendance list?
25 days.
But you worked for 3 days.
Yes.
And there is a resolution attached to this attendance list. Each day is $400.
Yes.
So why would you sign up for 25 days and receive 10,000 instead of signing up for 3 days that you work for to receive 1,200?
Yeah, maybe it was a timeline attached, the 25 days. I want to be.
Let's forget about the timeline. Let's just get paid for what we work for, right? Because it's a resolution, right?
Yes.
You get paid for the days you've done the exercise.
Yes.
You believe you've done the exercise for 3 days.
Yes.
And you sign up for 24 days
Yes.
to receive 10,000 as opposed to 3 days
Well,
for the
I could
sum
have-
of 1,200, 1,200.
Yes, I could have equally done it
Yes,
Within-
I expect you
within
to do that.
25 days, but I decided to do it in 3 days.
In 3 days.
Yes.
No, but you said you have an issue with the days and you have an issue with the
And
timeline.
I believe that this list was signed in a day.
Yes, it was signed in a day, but you must have read what you were signing for, right?
Yes.
Yes. So you knew you were signing up for 25 days as opposed to 3 days. I did not see anywhere on the resolution stating that the work could be done in 2 days or in 3 days, like you're saying.
But equally, it was not raised by the finance director as well.
No. The question for the finance director will come. This is now for you. Why didn't you sign for just 3 days that you worked for?
Yeah, because I was told to sign.
You were just told to sign 25
yeah,
days?
yeah.
And receive more than what you worked for?
Yes.
And that was right?
Like I said, it was a timeline attached.
No.
It
I
didn't
understand the
specify.
timeline.
It didn't
part.
specify.
I understand the timeline. Let's put that aside. You were told to sign 25 days, but you know you worked for 3 days, and that was right. That was my question. Was that right?
That's not right.
Thank you. Now, aside from the market exercise, were you attending trainings?
Yes, council used to conduct certain trainings.
And for that one too, you will receive allowance?
Yes, of course. At times they would do this training with partners.
In batches?
With partners, other like donor partners.
Donor parties?
Yeah, partners who would fund for the transport reform.
Oh, partners, I beg your pardon. Okay. So, can you remember how many trainings you've attended from 2018 to 2022?
No, I cannot
Let's
remember.
briefly.
I cannot remember.
So normally, the trainings are around what time?
I cannot remember actually.
Okay. So how much have you been receiving for these trainings?
No, it depends on what they have agreed with their partners.
Yes,
donor
how
partners.
much do you remember receiving?
There were times we'll receive $500 as transport refund.
Okay. So now, do you remember receiving allowance or honorarium, as I can call it, during the festive season, Tobaski and Korite time
I cannot remember.
period? You cannot remember?
No.
You don't remember signing anything for that one as well?
Unless if you are in
Receipts.
possession of that document.
Selective memory. Unless the commissioners have any question for the witness, that will be all for this witness.
Honorable Cham, I believe that the budget, the council discusses the budget thoroughly at the end of the year, right? And this issue of payments of honorarium, we have noted the allocations that have been made and the budget line for honorarium is minimal compared to what has been paid out as honorarium to councillors. As at the time you serve, did you pull notice the anomaly?
I don't understand your question.
What I'm saying is that for honorarium to be paid, it has to be budgeted for.
Yes.
And my question is, the budgeting that is done for honorarium is minimal compared to if you compute how much is paid out as honorarium at the end of the day against what is budgeted for, are two different things.
Yes.
I said, for your experience, during the course of deliberations on your budget, did you discover the anomaly? Because checking the budget from 2018, 2019 going upward, the allocations made on the honorarium is minimal, is low, compared to how much has been paid in terms of the vouchers that have been seen over the period, over the 1 year period. Did you discover this anomaly?
Yes, but that's a normal practice in budgeting, because council has the powers to do virement to suit their needs.
No, maybe I'm not putting my question clearly as possible. What I'm saying is that the honorarium that is catered for in the budget is far less than what is paid out. Is that not against the principles of budgeting? Because you cannot spend more than what is allocated in the budget.
Yes.
Unless you follow, if you cannot spend more than what is allocated in a budget line, unless you realize that there is somewhere where you can tap in to via some money to get to that budget line. And having looked at the records, nowhere have we seen during that period that the finance, the executive, the management vied from a particular budget line to augment the honorarium allocation. That is my question.
Yes.
So I am saying, during the course of deliberation, didn't you realize, or did this not come up to make sure that the people responsible for the finances proceed to do as per what the financial manual said, in terms of making sure that resources are available, are put in, you understand, to cover for expenses that are not meeting?
You know, that would be left to their own discretion as the custodian and the vote controller of council. So they have the powers to do virement.
Yes.
Yes.
But we have not seen in the records where they have done that. And what have been always allocated for the payment of honorarium has been on the low side.
Yeah, but that would have only been known to me if I had access to the audited accounts and financial statements of council.
Thank you. So
that's why there was a need, we moved a motion to have...
That is why I'm asking you the question, because if you don't see the finances as councillors sitting in council, and you don't see the financial statements, how would you be able to exercise your oversight function?
It will be very difficult. That is why we moved a motion for the establishment of a local government accounts council who would be presenting the audited accounts and financial statements of council to the general council.
You moved a motion for the revenue and it did not work.
Yeah.
And the accounts committee also suffered the same fate. Yeah. Now, would you say that there was a lack of will to make sure that the accounts of council were transparent, and councillors voted to look and manage the council's account, were not given the opportunity to do so?
Yes.
Would that be a fair statement?
Yes.
Thank you. Yes.
Yes, good morning.
As a member of the Arts and Culture Committee, what impact have your committee made in terms of promoting culture in the municipality?
There were times that these local artists will come to the council and request for support, and we'll sit over it and decide what to give them.
Sorry?
There were times that the Gambian local artists or organizations will come to the council and request for support through the office of the mayor, and the mayor would minute it to our committee, and then we'll sit over it and decide what support to give them.
What about in schools?
I think that would be conflicting because there is an education committee.
No, your committee is in charge of culture, arts and culture. I'm talking about the promotion of arts and culture in schools.
No, I cannot remember supporting any course of promoting arts and culture in any of the schools.
Thank you.
No, that will be all for this witness, ma'am.
Mr. Gay? Honorable Cham, thank you for coming. And we have requested some documents from
Yes.
you. And please kindly endeavor to find these documents for us and provide it to the Commission.
Yes.
And if in any case we may need you to elaborate on any issue, or we have any other questions to ask you, we may call you to do so.
Yeah.
But you are discharged.
Yeah. But can you go through the requested documents that I am to
Yes, we requested that you provide us with your WDC account, statement of account 2018 to 2022, and the retirement of activity report on the monies you expended on the projects you have done for your council, and
handing over note,
yes, handing
report
over
on
note.
market exercise,
Yes,
ward plan as well.
I think these are the documents. Are there any other documents, Council?
Ward development plan.
Yes, he has mentioned that.
Yes, that will be all.
Yes, that is all.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yes, and
Yes.
Thank you very much. Yeah, and like I said, I have given it much thought regarding this issue of honorarium. The number of days could be attributed to the timeline, but if it's raised eyebrows, I am willing to refund those monies. And thank you very much.
Mr. Cham, your statement is noted. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, and have a good day.
Yeah.
Can you please kindly call the next witness?
Good morning, Mr. Witness. Mr. Witness, can you come forward, please? Can you stand here? Yes, you can put it there. Take the mic. Take the mic. You face that television. You can stand here. Yes. Good morning and welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and Related Matters. What is your religion?
Muslim.
Can you speak into the mic, please?
I'm a Muslim.
In which language do you wish to make your testimony?
Well, in Jola, if not in
You
English.
choose a language in which you want to make your testimony.
English.
English, okay. Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation? You're going to swear by the Holy Quran.
No problem.
Madam Chair, the witness wishes to swear by the Holy Quran. Can you hold the Holy Quran by your right hand side and then repeat after me? I, Lamin Tomboin Jaju,
Lamin Tombong Jaju,
do swear that
we swear that
I'll speak the truth,
I speak the truth,
the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you. You may be kindly seated.
Thank you.
Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness to you for us to proceed. Sit down. You may kindly take your seat.
Good morning, Mr. Jaju. You are welcome. Council, we may proceed.
Good morning, Mr. Jaju. Please tell your names to the commission.
Sorry.
Please tell us your full name.
My name is Lamin Tombong Jaju,
What is your address?
Kotu Kware.
You serve as a ward councillor from 2018 to when?
Yes,
Ward councillor of which?
I was an elected councillor for Manjai Kunda Kotu Ward,
From what period?
2018 to 2023.
Mr. Jaju, could you please speak a little bit louder and into the mic?
Yeah, it was between 2018 and 2023.
Okay, do you remember making a statement with the investigators of this commission?
Of course.
You will be shown your statement. You can kindly confirm if that's the statement you made with the investigators and confirm the contents as well. Was
Yes.
that the statement?
Yes,
And that's your telephone number as well?
yes,
Correct date of birth, everything?
exact.
We apply to tender the statement of the witness, Mr. Lamin Tombong Jaju, dated the 30th of October 2024, into evidence as an exhibit.
The witness statement dated the 30th of October 2024, made by the witness Laming Tombong Jaju, is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit, and it is marked as LGC/LJT/KMC/001.
As the commission pleases. Mr. Jaju, take us through your educational history.
I take you to,
Through your educational history, quickly.
well, I'm a bachelor's holder. I'm right now undergoing
Mr. Jaju, again, into the mic, we cannot hear you.
I am a bachelor's holder, and then I'm undergoing now a master's program that now I'm on the write-up of my thesis.
Okay, a bachelor's in what? And
Bachelor's in education, French, major French and minor English.
master's on what?
Master's on French.
Good. In which school?
UTG, sorry, at the University of the Gambia.
Thank you. So during your time, you serve as a ward councillor for Kotu Kware and Manjai. How were you serving your people?
How?
Were you serving your people?
Of course.
How were you doing that?
With the joint collaboration with the DCC.
Yes.
Yeah, the DCC was formed by members from different sub-wards, And then we usually have meetings and then discuss about the issues pertaining the development of the ward, and we prioritize issues. The issues that definitely we can solve it at our level, we do it, and the issues that we know that they need a lot of funds, or if funds are not available in our account, I make requests. We write requests to the council to go ahead with those developments.
Okay, so you can provide us the minutes of meeting and the request made to council for your challenges. You'll be provided with a pen and a paper. You can note down. Mr. Jaju?
Yes, I'm getting you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can note down the documents we're requesting for you to provide.
Yeah.
Minutes of meetings with the VDC. Sorry.
Yes.
Request made to the council. And I believe you have a work plan.
Work plan?
You have a ward development plan?
No.
You don't?
No.
So how were you executing?
I think I mentioned it here. We used to have meetings, and each member bring along the problem in his sub-ward.
Mr. Jaju, I cannot hear you. Could you kindly repeat?
What I was saying is that the double DC was formed by members from different sub-ward. They are the one to bring issues in their sub-ward to the level of the ward development committee meeting. And there, then each sub-ward will raise his issue, and then we try to prioritize all those issues to see the one that is urgent. We deal with that.
Yes, I understand. So, ward development plan, I am now asking, do you have it?
No.
You don't have it?
No.
Okay. Now, how were you serving your people? How were you executing this work?
That I think I have mentioned this one here before. Serving is through these requests, those the project that we prioritize, we go ahead with the project. If definitely there is no mean at our level, we request from the council. That's what I said. But we were fortunate definitely in our operation to develop, we succeeded in our operation because of, there were one major project in between Kotu Erinjang and Manjai Dar Salam. It was an illegal dump site where these scavengers came, they were coming and then setting fire just to pick up these ions. The smoke was definitely disturbing Dar Salam area and Kotu Erinjang. And it was there, the past two councillors couldn't do anything. We were fortunate through the requests that we made to the council, and then they came with a grader, and then they push all the rubbish in the hole, in the quarry. And after that one, what I did is to buy street lights, and then to fix their street light, because of the representative of that area reported that women sometimes evening time they are attacked by boys, and then to seize their mobile phone. And so then we agreed to install their securities light. That's what we did, and they are there still now. And there is a road, in fact, now leading from Erinjang to Dar Salam, and vehicles are using it.
Great. Mr. Raju?
Yeah.
I understand. And all that was done through ward allocations that were made to Manjai Kutu Erinjang area, to you?
Yes, Manjai, the allocation given to the ward, we use it also wisely because of its seeing the amount of money disbursed in the account is small compared to my ward. Because my ward, we all know, if we said Manja Kunda Kotu ward, is from Kotu Erinjang up to Kotu layout. Yeah, it's a big ward. We install a standpipe. We do sometime after the rainy season, upgrading of the roads. I build a bridge between between Kotu Kware and Latrukunda Medina, or simply Latrukunda German. Yeah, this is so far what we did.
Mr. Jaju, you have indicated in your statement the 2019/2020, you received 200,000. And you said you served from 2018 to 2022, right?
23, yeah.
Now, how many times, is this the only time you receive this allocation? Or you received it several times? You received it in 2020.
If I remember, yeah, if I remember, the ward fund was disbursed to the double DC fund, I think, twice.
Twice, meaning you received in total 400,000.
Yes.
So please provide the WDC account statement for the period 2018 to 2022 for us, and provide us with evidence of expenditure of this 400,000. How you expended the 400,000 on the projects that you have said you executed in your ward.
Yes, I will try and then get the bank statement, though I'm not a signatory to the bank account.
Yes, but you were serving as the
Councillor, yes.
You were representing them at the level of council.
Yes.
And because you were the councillor, the council deemed it necessary to allocate you funds. So the records are there.
Yeah.
So you provide us from 2018 to 2022. All right?
Yeah.
And any report or retirement or evidence of how you expended this money. Did you write that one down?
Yeah, there were some records on the retirements of those funds.
All right. So please write.
I have the belief that I have some.
Yes. So write that and you provide that one also.
Retirement.
Council, you may proceed.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Yeah.
Mr. Jaju.
Yes.
I understand. Issues will come, you will make requests to council. My question was your ward development plan. That's what I was asking, because you will not just raise a request to say you want to clear Erinjang fire outbreak or you want to install a standpipe or something. You have a work plan, right?
I understand well what you are saying.
Yes,
but,
you must have prepared.
The answer I gave you is that definitely I didn't draw
no,
or draw.
Mr. Jaju, it's either you have a work plan or not. If you don't have it, it's fine. If you have it, it's for you to provide.
That's what I said. I don't have it.
Thank you. Now it's clear. We can move to the next issue.
Yeah.
Mr. Jajo, when you request for funding at the council, with the request, do you accompany the request with proposed activity of what you are going to do? Or you just go to council and say you need money and it is given to you?
No, we write a formal request.
Formal request.
To the council.
So
we
please
write.
kindly provide.
I will, inshallah.
Yes.
I will.
So note that one, because it's not what we are just
It's
asking.
already noted. It's the second point. Request
Okay.
to the council, yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Mr. Jajo, did you attend any market exercise in 2018?
Yeah, the first year. Definitely, yes. I attended a market exercise to see how the revenue was collected there. But it was the fourth year, and I cannot remember exactly. But yeah, it was something that was discussed at the council. Yes.
Which market were you attached to?
Not attached. You go, for what I know from our discussion, there is no issue of posting people in different markets. You go in the market you feel like to go. That way I understand it. But me, I was at Serekunda market.
As in,
Mr. Jajo, tell us what was discussed at council with respect to these activities.
That exercise.
Yes, this activities.
Yeah, what we discussed at there to do an exercise to the objective was to maximize the revenue. But what we agreed is to do an exercise of 3 weeks. 3 weeks to the various market of KMC. To see how definitely the staff are dealing with the market business.
So this you collect every year?
Sorry?
Every year you do the exercise?
No, not every year. We did it the first year only. If my memory serves me well, the one I was involved is only 1 year, the first year.
That is, what year is that?
That is?
Which year is that?
2018, I think, 2019. I don't know exactly. I can't remember.
Can you check and confirm for us which year it is? Please note that and check exactly which year it is that you participated. So apart from that year, you have never participated in any activity?
For the market?
Yes.
No.
And you have never received any payment made to you yearly during the feast period?
I was receiving payment based on the participation to trainings. Yes, but I cannot determine exactly the schedule.
Yes.
To know that it's happened during this period.
Now provide us evidence of the trainings you have attended.
Yeah, the training, for instance, I attended one training. The certificate is given to me. It's here. It was on the 4th to 15th of March, 2019. Yes, I attended the training at Kaireba Institute of Administration.
How much were you paid?
I can't remember.
You can't remember?
No.
Please check. This 4th and 5th of March,
yes.
Was this not a period around the Korite month?
I don't know. I cannot tell you, definitely.
You cannot tell me?
No.
So please check and confirm for us how much you were paid for this training that you have done. Council, you may proceed.
Yes.
Mr. Jajo,
Yeah.
aside from the certificate you're having, what other trainings did you participate in that has both general counsel and the management?
Yeah, those training they used to happen in the chambers. Yeah, they sometimes they invite resource persons to build the capacity of councillors on the Local Government Act and so forth.
So can you remember how many times in a year and from what year to what year?
I'm very sorry. Then definitely, I would like definitely to give you all this information.
Okay, so how often were these trainings then? Because you said trainings.
Definitely, I cannot remember.
And you were asked by Madam Chair that how much were you receiving? You said you cannot remember, but you have it in your statement that you were receiving $5,000 and sometimes after the session $10,000.
Who said so?
It's on your statement, the second page, last
Yes,
paragraph.
at the market we receive, the market exercise we receive 10,000.
No, I'm not talking about the market. The market, we understand you said you received 10,000 for 3
Yes.
weeks. And you were just randomly going to any market that you choose, or any market of your choice.
Yes,
You did that.
yes.
Do you know of any other council that did that?
Well, I don't know.
But your understanding at General Council is you can randomly choose any market and go to
Very good,
and
yes.
do the exercise.
That was my understanding, yes.
So do you have any report made during that exercise? You?
Me,
Yes.
personally, yes. Me personally, it's not a report, a written report, but I made my observation through, because of, I can give it to you even now. First day, I went together with one guy who was collecting, but that day definitely, I don't know whether they were informed. I didn't see anything that is suspicious. But from that day, I didn't move with him. What I did, I used to go and sit in one corner of the market, strategic corner, to see their operation. Is where I saw that sometimes they go and then deliver the tickets without receiving the money. And then later on, they will come and now collect the money. And some vendors, in fact, they don't value the ticket. They don't take it. Yes.
So if
this
they-
is what the report I gave to the finance committee.
That was the first day.
Yeah.
That was the first day, your observation for the first day.
No. I said it the first day.
Yes.
When I went with the ticket seller at the collector, that's what I said. Then everything went smoothly. I said because of maybe he knew that he's having a company with him from the council. I don't know.
Okay.
But from there, I didn't move with him.
Okay. So the second day, where did you go to?
Yeah, that's what I said. The second day, I went to the market, but I didn't go with him. I didn't move with him.
So where were you the second day?
I went and then sat somewhere where I can see all what is going to happen when they come.
Okay. So did you
Is
end
where-
up, Mr. Jajo?
Yes.
So when you answer the question and you are quiet, you can listen to the next question.
Thank
okay?
you. Thank you.
Yes. So second day when you went all by yourself. You didn't go with the collector. So what exactly did you do the second day?
That's what I'm telling you. I didn't go with him, but I was there to see their operation.
Okay.
But I didn't want, what I was doing also, I did not want to, for them to know that I am present.
So were you
Yes.
working as a spy?
Well, I think the whole work is about that.
Oh, the
Is
objective
to see,
of the
to
exercise.
see whether the amount collected really is given to the council, whether they are receiving, they are taking all the amount.
And what was your conclusion?
The conclusion that what I was saying, yes, I said that they used to give tickets without collecting the money, and then later on they come and then collect the money. Some vendors, they don't take the ticket, in fact.
So if that happens,
Me, what I did the first time, when he gave the tickets and they went away, I went to those people, asked him, my friend, you did not pay the guy. Why? The boss first wanted, who are you to ask me this question? I said, no. I saw him dropping the tickets, but I did not see him collecting the money from you. He said that, no, he will come later to collect the money. I told him, thank you. This is what I wanted to know.
So now, sorry, Council. Now, you having detected that the collectors would issue the tickets without taking the money, what risk did you find in that action?
The risk I found there is definitely some might not pay. Why? They can move because of some they don't have a permanent place where to sit. And then his product also, it can exhaust all what he's selling. He will go. He'll go home with the ticket. Who is losing? The council.
So,
and the market, as I said, the market is too big. You can give this guy the ticket here. He can move and go to another corner. You may not trace him.
okay, so when you made the findings,
Yeah.
did you speak to the collector concerned?
No, because I don't know the guy. I don't know them. I was new. I don't know him.
So when you reported at the finance department, did they take action?
Well, I don't know exactly.
Did you report this to the finance department, or did you table this at the council level?
It's at the council level. That's what I'm saying. When
Yes.
we were giving the reports of
Yes.
all what he,
All right.
of the exercise.
Yes.
Yes.
So, was there no follow-up on that?
No, because we were
directed to the finance.
No, I think we were doing that one to support the finance department. Yeah, the finance committee. That's what we are doing in support of the finance committee.
But Mr. Jaju, you came up with issues. You found out risk, and you reported it. You did not put this thing in writing.
No, I didn't put it in writing.
So didn't you think it was necessary for you to have written something for the record for tomorrow?
Well, I agree with that. I should have done that.
And do you also think that as a result of you reporting at council, there should have been a memo sent to the finance department to address the issues
Even to the market manager. Or even it should be sent to all staff working at the market.
Yes.
I don't know whether it has been done or not. I don't know.
But you as councillor, did you follow up to see whether there is a memo from the council to be sent to the finance, who
No.
will further send this to the market manager for actions to be taken?
Council, I'm very sorry. I didn't do that.
Thank you. Council, we proceed.
Thank you. So, Mr. Jaju, you said this market exercise was for 3 weeks?
It was planned for 3 weeks, yes.
And you've done all 3 weeks?
Not 3 weeks. Me, I am not sure. I cannot remember exactly, but I'm not. Even 2 weeks, I didn't do 2 weeks because I was going there based on my availability.
Okay.
Yes.
Now I'll show you this exhibit LGC KC KMC 003. It's a voucher.
A voucher of payment voucher?
Yes, please. And the attendance list. You just mentioned that you've done less than 2 weeks. Could you look against your name?
Yeah, I'm going over. Is it at the back or what?
Yes. Did you see your name?
I'm looking for my name.
Mr. Jaju, into the mic again.
Yeah, I'm looking for my name on the list. Yes.
On the attendance list.
I have received the 10,000.
The 10,000.
I signed.
How many days did you sign? How many days did you sign up for?
No, for the attendance,
Yes.
for the attendance, I cannot remember having signed an attendance list. That one I can testify.
So that wasn't your signature?
No. There is someone who have written my name and signed on my behalf. I don't know how comes.
Okay, so how did you receive this 10,000?
The 10,000 that there I signed is at the payout cashier.
Yes, that's the attendance list that I've shown you. I understand you've not been signing any attendance
No.
as per the days you were available at the market.
Yeah.
But after that, you signed something to receive
The money.
Or you yes.
Yes. Because we were promised that we receive something at the end of the exercise.
Yes. So when did you sign that voucher?
The payment
one,
voucher?
Yes, you already mentioned here that you did not sign it. Somebody wrote your name and signed for you.
The attendance, I said.
That one. The
That is
one
the-
before you, that exhibit 003.
Yeah, what I'm saying is the payment voucher, I sign it and receive the money.
Now,
but this
Mr.
20, I don't
Jajo,
know.
let's keep it simple. Did you see your name?
I saw my name.
Did you write your name? That was your handwriting. Is that your handwriting?
No.
It's not? And is that your signature? Did you sign that? Do you remember signing that?
No.
That's not your signature?
This is not my signature, and I'm not the one who wrote this. My name, I'm not the one.
Okay, and you're not the one that signed it as well?
No.
So, based on that, my question is, how did you receive your payment of 10,000?
No, we were told to go and receive the allowance of the exercise
At the paying out cashier?
Yes.
So you received without signing anything?
No, but I signed it. I said I signed receiving the 10,000, but the attendance of everyday exercise, I didn't sign it.
Claire, I understand now. So at the paying out cashier, that's where you made the payment?
Is where
Sorry,
I receive.
that's where you made
I
the...
receive, yes.
Yes, that's where you sign.
Yes.
But not that one. Claire, that's fine. May I please have the voucher? But are you aware that if you work for less than 2 weeks, that should be less than the 10,000 you receive?
I was not informed about it before.
It was a general council
Yes, no.
decision.
Yeah, I'm very
And
sorry.
you knew per day it was 400.
No, I didn't know that.
So you missed out on that at the general council meeting.
Anyway, I didn't know that before. I don't know whether I stepped out by then. I don't know, but I
Okay,
was
now
not.
I am letting you know that you received more than what you should have.
Then correct. Then if it is that, it's correct.
Okay?
Yes.
And that was wrong?
Yes.
Okay. Does any of the commissioners have it? That's okay. Now we can move to the issue of the trainings. Aside from that one, you mentioned trainings with the management. So what sort of trainings will warrant you to have an honorarium of $5,000 or $10,000 per session?
That's what I was saying, that I mentioned it before, that I cannot be specific telling you that is this, but we were having several training on the Local Government Act because we were new
Into the mic.
we were new in the council, and then our working tool was the Local Government Act, and then we need guidance to know how to go with our work. That's the reason why we requested for those trainings, and but I cannot.
You request for those trainings as general counsel?
Yes.
And usually around what period would you hold these trainings?
Yeah. Then I'm very sorry. I can't tell you
cannot
exactly.
remember.
I don't know, because
But you know, you can remember receiving 5,000 and 10,000 after session.
Yes.
Thank you. That will be all for this witness, Madam Chair.
Mr. Jaju, kindly provide us with these documents by Thursday. All right? I did not hear what you said.
I see. I will do my level best.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So you are discharged. In the event that we have any questions for you to answer before this commission, we will call you to do so.
Thank you, sir.
And thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
Please call the next witness.
Good afternoon, Mr. Witness. Good afternoon, Mr. Witness.
Afternoon.
Can you kindly speak into the mic?
Yes,
Okay. What is your religion?
I'm a Muslim.
In which language do you wish to make your testimony? In which language do you wish to make your testimony?
We can do it in English.
Okay. Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
Yes.
Which one do you want to do? Do you want to affirm or you want to swear by the Holy Quran?
Let me swear by the Quran.
Okay, Madam Chair, the witness wishes to swear by the Holy Quran. Can you hold the Holy Quran? And then repeat after me. I, Mamadou M. Drame,
Mamadou M. Drame,
do swear that I'll speak the truth,
I speak the truth,
the whole truth,
with all truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness to you for us to proceed. You may kindly take your seat.
Good afternoon, Mr. Drame.
Good afternoon.
Kindly speak up into the mic. Speak into the mic.
Yes,
You are welcome.
thank you.
Council, can we proceed?
Please, thank you. Good afternoon, Mr. Drama.
Afternoon.
Please tell the commission your names.
My name is Mamadou M. Drame.
Mr. Drame?
What is your address?
I'm Dipakunda. I live at Dipakunda.
Do you remember making a statement with the investigators of this commission?
Yes.
Your statement will be provided to you. You can confirm the details and the content of your statement. Was that the statement you made with the investigators?
Yes.
Madam Chair, we apply to tender the statement of the witness, Mr. Momodu M. Drame, dated the 4th of November 2024, into evidence as an exhibit.
The witness statement dated the 4th of November 2024 made by Momodu M. Drame is admitted in evidence as an exhibit, and it is marked as LGC/MMD/KMC/001.
As the commission pleases. Mr. Drame, tell us about your highest qualification.
Gambia College.
Mr. Drame, will require you to speak a little louder, please.
Okay. At Gambia College, I attended Gambia Senior Secondary School.
Yes.
From there on, I went to Gambia College, where I did my PTC.
Okay.
That's where I stopped.
Thank you. In 2018, you were ward councillor of which ward?
Dipakunda Ward.
Louder again, please.
Dipakunda Ward.
From 2018 to when?
2023.
How were you serving your people?
Well, I was between them and council.
Okay. Doing what?
I going for what they sent me at my ward level. I was elected through by election. From there on, I went to the KMC to make sure what my people sent me to go and do that for them.
How do they send you to go to council and relay their problems?
We sit at the ward level. We have a WDC. When we sit at the ward, whatever we discuss, I also expose it at the council level, like development, community development.
For any development, then I believe you have a ward development plan.
Yes.
And you've also been making requests.
Yes, I do make requests from what we discuss at the ward level.
Then you can provide us with the correspondence between between your people and council. You'll be provided with a pen and a paper. You can note down the documents we require you to provide.
Okay.
The ward development plan, the request sent to council. You can note it down. Mr. Drame, it's just for you to note it down and provide us with it, not for you to, you may not have, well, it depends, but you may not have everything in mind. It's just for you to note it. That paper and a pen is for you to note down the documents we require you to provide. Do you understand now? Thank you. Then we can now move, right? Okay. So during your tenure, what committees or subcommittees do you serve in? Sorry, which subcommittees or committees do you serve in?
Serve in market committee and
Okay.
foreign committee.
Mr. Drame, we will require you to speak louder. We're struggling to.
I serve in market committee and foreign committee.
Market committee and what?
Foreign committee.
Okay. So at market committee, were you having meetings? Was it functional?
Market committee was functional, yes.
Very functional?
Yes.
So, well, do you guys have any challenges, or what are some of your achievements? Challenges and achievements? You can quickly run us through that.
We normally conduct a meeting, the committee level meeting, sub-committee level meeting.
Okay.
Yeah, and also we discuss some of the challenges at the committee level that encounter at the market level too.
Okay. Tell us about those challenges.
Like contract renewal, contract renewal. Some of the shops that were given to the vendors for a long time. Now we come as a committee level to discuss so that we can renew it again. So we discussed that at the committee level.
Does it materialize?
Yes.
Yes, and what other challenge, if there is any?
That's what I remember.
Contract renewal was the only challenge.
Contract renewal, yes.
That's what you can remember?
That's what I can remember.
Okay,
yes.
so what did this market committee achieve? Because we understand that there were market activities. Well, if there is a market committee, we believe that they should take care of all of these problems. But
so at the committee level, where we make a form, like a kind of a form, to make sure those forms are given to the vendors at the market level.
The what? The what? I
The
beg your
forms.
pardon?
The forms. We discuss it at the committee level to make sure we make a form, and those forms should be given to the vendors that are at the shops at the market. So we discuss it, and when we discuss it, we all agree that we have to renew the contract through our committee level. So we accept. We went to the market also to discuss with them that we want to renew the contract for every 2 years. And we went from one shop to another shop to sensitize them that we are coming to renew our contract 2 years. After 2 years, we are going to those who serve good and those who accept our terms and conditions, the shops will be given to them back again. Those who don't accept our terms and conditions, shops are not going to be given to them.
That was done at committee level?
That was done at the committee level.
For how long?
What I can remember, we do it once.
Once every year?
Yeah, no, I can remember only once.
Or one time from 2018 to 2023?
Yeah, one time.
And there was a report for that?
Of course, I cannot remember that.
You cannot remember?
I cannot remember that.
So
yeah.
I want to understand, you said at committee level you agreed that you should give funds to the vendors. So what sort of funds were that?
Like a kind of a form, you write your forms like, it's a form.
Oh, form?
Form, yeah, form.
Okay.
Like a document, kind of a document like a form. Your name, your surname, agenda, terms and conditions, all are in that form. So it will be given to the vendors to go and fill it and bring it back again.
That's for the purpose of the renewal?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was all that the market committee did?
Yes.
And it was just one time?
Yeah, one time, that's what I can remember.
But the rest were just meetings. So how often do you have these meetings?
every month once, every month one time.
So, if the only achievement is to discuss how these contracts were renewed and issue them forms every month once.
Once, yes.
What's normally the agenda?
It is the chairman. We discuss it at the ward level. So when we at this committee level, when we discuss it at the committee level, so we give it to the chairman, and the chairman will be hand over the agenda to the clerk to go and do the documentation. So
Yes, I understand. But what's normally discussed? Every month once, but from 2018 to 2023, the only achievement was contract renewal and forms being issued to these market vendors from 2018 to 2023. That was the only thing. So, but every month there is a meeting. What's normally discussed?
We do discuss like agendas. Like we also conduct some kind of a settle at the market level, as a committee level, to be at the forefront. So.
Sorry, I beg your pardon. Say that again.
I say we also discuss some of our agendas. We also discuss at the committee level that we have to conduct a settle at the market level.
Okay.
So we, as the subcommittee, will be at the front line, so that at least what we discuss at the committee level will be succeed.
Okay. So we'll move to the other subcommittee that you've served as a member. That's the foreign subcommittee. How effective or how functional was this subcommittee?
That was not well functioning. It's not functioning at all.
It's not functional at all?
No.
But do you remember having meetings? Nothing at all?
No, it's
Okay.
not well functioning.
Okay, so we'll go back to the market committee again. So aside from contracts renewals, etc., how about shop allocations?
Okay, subcommittee allocations is that when we give them the form, whoever is qualified from the request that we make at the form, the sub will be given to that guy.
So who set the criteria for these qualifications?
It's the committee level. It's the committee level.
Okay.
Yeah, subcommittee level.
Yes.
6 members of us.
Okay. So you remember attending one?
Hmm?
You remember attending one shop allocation?
Yeah, no, for that
Or
one.
there were a series of allocations, shop allocations?
Yes, sub allocations. I have not attended that, but I can remember the forms were given to them. Those who were qualified, and at the end of the day, the subs were given to them.
No, but you have it in your statement that you remember attending only one shop allocation made to the vendors in Serekunda Market. That's the second paragraph of the first page of your statement. You can have a look.
Is it?
First page of your statement, second paragraph, you stated that on the issue of shop allocation, I attended only the shop allocations made to vendors in Serekunda Market. But you just mentioned here that you did not attend any shop allocation.
No, it was a long time. I cannot remember exactly. It was a long time.
Okay.
And what subs were given to them.
Okay.
Yeah, those who were qualified. It was a long time.
2018. So who was coordinating this shop allocation?
Hmm?
Who was coordinating the shop allocation?
It's the chairman and the rest of the council level.
Sorry, what?
It's the chairman and the rest of the council level.
Which chairman? Chairman of the market
committee. Yeah, together with the administration level.
Okay. But you cannot remember if there is any records or if there is any report made on that?
No, I cannot remember that.
All right. So does your ward benefit from the ward allocations?
Yes.
From when?
Since 2018.
2019 to when?
2023.
How much funds were allocated?
200 were given to us, 200,000. Every 6 months is 100,000.
So have you made retirements of these funds allocated to your?
Yes,
Ward?
every giving out, you have to make a retirement before they give you the money.
Okay, you have a ward development account?
Yes, we have a board development account.
You can provide the account number to the registrar after the session, okay?
Okay.
Before leaving, please.
Okay, I can.
Now, how did you expend these funds that were allocated to you for your ward?
I use this together with my ward development committee. In fact, the money was not given to me. It is the committee level, the signatories that receive the money, that sign, go and withdraw the money from the bank. So what we do, we discuss that we have to do this development, and they all accept, ward level, they all accept. We do community lighting, local bridge constructions, and women empowerment, so many things.
That you've done at your ward?
At my ward level.
Okay. But you've retired all the monies that were disbursed?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Now, is there any question from any of the commissioners before I move to the next issue? Thank you. Now, Mr. Drame, did you attend any market exercise in 2018, 2019?
Yeah, what I can remember, we attended once together with the whole council. That was, we don't know exactly which year was that, but we attended one.
Okay.
Yeah, at the market, Serekunda market, and the other markets too.
And the other markets too?
Yeah, yeah.
So you personally, which market were you at?
At the Serekunda market.
You were also at the Serekunda market?
Yeah, yeah.
You were alone?
Hmm?
Who were you there with? We understand some of the councillors stated that you were in teams. Were you in teams or you were alone?
I was in the team.
You were in a team?
Yes.
So who was heading your team?
Exactly, I can't. But the committee level was there. All of us were there. But it's many of us. I've been at the council level too. Council administration level, they were all there too.
Okay, who at the council level attended this particular market exercise?
It was a long time. I cannot remember exactly who and who, but all of them were there.
All of the council members?
Council members too. All of them were there, but I cannot. It was a long time. I cannot remember exactly who and who, but all of them were there. Okay. Especially first day, all of them were there.
Yes, you mentioned about your team. So your team, it was who? You cannot remember who was heading your team, but you can tell us who were in your team.
Lamin Jame was there.
In your team?
Yes.
Okay. Who else?
And Karim Dabo also was there.
Okay. And who else?
Me, myself, I was there. I was present.
Okay.
The experts, some of the experts also were there. The experts.
That's new. Sorry, I beg your pardon.
Every committee have an experts. Every committee, like 3 councillors and 3 experts.
In each team?
In each team, yes. Each committee, each subcommittee.
Okay, now I need to understand. Was it in teams or was it as per subcommittees?
No, it was a team. The whole council was there.
Okay.
During first day, I can remember the first day, the whole council was there. The whole council level, all of them were there.
Were there as in were in Serekunda?
Yeah, we're in Serekunda.
All council members were in Serekunda?
Yes, at that first day.
So how were you working?
I cannot remember exactly because it was a long time. I cannot remember what we conducted something at the market level, 2019.
Yes, I understand, but we need to have an idea of how all of these subcommittees or the market subcommittee, all council members, and in each team, experts. You mean 3 experts, you stated, right? In each team, 3 experts. Plus the 3 of you, making it 6 in each
yes.
team.
Yes.
Experts of what?
They were calling them experts. We see them in our team. So they have more ideas. Those people have more ideas than us.
Ideas
So
of what ideas exactly?
those 3 people, like those 3 experts, they have more knowledge than, they have more ideas than us. They give us ideas and advise us that this is the way you should do it. So we also listen to them.
So do you get to know these experts?
No, I cannot.
Sorry.
Do you mean subject matter specialists?
No. Every subcommittee, every subcommittee at the council level, like 3 councillors and 3 experts. That's what I can remember. That's
No,
what
the experts are called subject matter specialists.
Yeah, of course, yes.
Okay. He's talking of subject matter specialists.
Thank you. So, Mr. Drame, do you remember the objective of this particular exercise?
It was a long time.
Yes, but there should be a purpose why that market exercise was conducted.
It was a long time. I cannot say exactly because
Okay,
so
so
much activities were
when you
done
went,
there.
when all 3 council members and subject matter specialists, when you were all together, what exactly were you doing?
It was a long time because since 2000.
Yes, but you can remember being there, but at least you should remember or at least you should remember exactly what you were doing. Not all of the activities, but at least 1 or 2 things that you were doing there. Because there is a purpose. There was a reason why you were at the market. So what was the reason?
Like, I can remember, we sensitizing them about the renewal of the contract. Like each shop now, we have to renew the contract now. I can remember that we talked to so many shopkeepers that we have to renew the contract now. So we are coming, and forms will be given to you people to fill it. Whoever is qualified, he'll be given back shop again. That's what I can remember.
Let's get this clear. Was every team there for a specific reason or purpose?
No, only one purpose. All of us were there for one purpose.
All of you were together for one purpose?
For one purpose, yes.
So do you remember seeing Mr. Lamin Tombong Jaju at the Sarakunda market the 4th day?
Yeah, Tombong, all the councillors were there, I think. I can remember.
And all of you were working together?
Yes.
So we'll be surprised to hear that Mr. Lamin Tombong Jaju said he was sitting at an isolated place all by himself to observe. Because he said the purpose was to observe of suspicious ticketing or revenue collection. You said the purpose was to renew their contracts and give out forms. So how do we balance this?
Well, what I can only say here, all the councillors were there. We were all there for one purpose, to sensitize them, not only contract giving, but other agendas to discuss with them. But I cannot remember exactly. I cannot remember because it was a long time.
And talking about all councillors were there, Mr. Peter Mendy, he said he never attended any market exercise.
No, all the councillors were there on that day, first day, all the councillors were there.
So
what I can remember.
The only purpose or the only reason why you were at the market you can remember was to give out forms and sensitize them on what?
Renewal, contract renewal.
It's still contract renewal. Aside from contract renewal, what else?
It was a long time because I cannot remember all these activities that we were doing
Okay,
there.
so how long does this market exercise took place? How long was it? How many days?
I cannot remember how many days.
You cannot remember.
How many days?
And again, all of you were there again.
Yeah, all of us were there.
So you cannot remember what else you were doing there. You cannot also remember for how long it took. But you can remember how much you received after the session, after the exercise rather.
Yeah, each of the councillor was given $10,000.
Okay.
$10,000, yes.
And you signed up for the $10,000.
Yes, he signed. We all signed.
And when I show you the voucher that you signed, you remember?
I remember I signed. I can remember I signed.
So if you're working in teams, were you signing any sort of attendance per day?
Yeah, attendance too, yes. We signed the attendance.
So who was keeping the attendance list?
No, I cannot remember.
What can you remember, Mr. Drame?
To be frank, wallahi, I cannot remember that because it was a long time. I cannot remember that. But what I can remember, at the end of the exercise, they give us, we all signed and we were all paid $10,000. That's what I can remember.
Okay. We'll give you voucher LGC KC KMC 003. Do you remember seeing that voucher? Do you remember seeing it? Mr. Drame? Mr. Drame?
I remember this, yes.
Thank you. You can first answer my question, then I'll give you time to look through. You remember seeing it? You remember seeing that document?
Yes.
So how many times did you sign that document?
No, I cannot. I can only remember after the sensitization, they give us a kind of a voucher like we all sign and they pay us our money, we go.
But you cannot remember how many times you signed it?
No, I cannot remember.
It
was a long time.
All you do, you just sign and then you receive the money.
Yes.
But excuse me. So now, this exercise, was it up to a month?
It's more than, I can remember, what I can remember is more than 2 weeks.
So will it be correct to say it's 3 weeks?
Huh?
Will it be correct to say it's 3 weeks?
Yeah, either 3 weeks or a month, but I can remember we spent days, so many days there.
And for that entire 3 weeks or so many days, like you're calling it,
yes,
all of the councillors were together?
Yes.
Plus this subject matter specialist?
Yes.
All of them were together?
All of them were there on that day.
You cannot remember any of the councillors that wasn't part of this?
It's the councillors that I mentioned here. That's Lami Jame was there, Karim Dabo. They were all there.
No, that's per team. And I was asking you, you said all the councillors. You mentioned here that
yes,
all the councillors,
all the councillors were there.
Were there the first day.
All the 19 councillors were there. All the 19 councillors. I can remember that the first day, they were all there.
Okay, that's for the first day, settled. But they were there for the entire 3 weeks.
No.
All of them were there for the entire 3 weeks?
No. No, I cannot. I can remember the first day they were there.
Can you speak up? Can you speak?
First day they were all there, and together with the continual days. But I cannot remember whether they all spent the whole 3 weeks there, a month. I cannot remember that.
And this market exercise was just in Serakunda market, right?
Yes.
It was?
Yes, Serakunda market. Serakunda market.
Just in Serakunda market.
And that's what I can remember. I think.
There is evidence that some councillors alleged to have been in Bakau market as well, or Latir Kunda market.
No, because it was a long time. If I can say I remember all these things, I cannot remember all these things, but we did exercise at the market levels. Market level, we did exercise, but I cannot remember whether they proceeded to Bakau.
So, Mr. Drame, it's more like you're choosing.
Sorry, let me just come in here. You have said in your statement at page 2 that you don't think that the exercise took a whole period of 24 days. Is that correct? You said in your statement, page 2 of your statement, the last line, you said, let me read it. I have participated in the exercise and received 10,000, but I don't think that the exercise took a whole period of 24 days. Is that correct? The exercise did not take the whole 24 days, as contained in that voucher.
No. No, I don't.
Please speak into the mic and answer the question.
No. What I can remember is that we spent some days there. We spent
But it's
some
not
days.
up to 24 days.
No, it's not up to 24 days, and we were paid.
Thank you. And let us go back to your statement where you had, you went for a training in China. Is that correct?
Yes.
The training was a full package, per diem and training cost.
And?
The training you went for in China,
Yes.
it was a full package. Is that correct?
Yes, it's correct.
You received further money from council. How much was that?
What I received there is $50,000.
What was the 50,000 for?
That's the per diem, $50,000. They give us $50,000 before going.
Was the trip not fully funded?
They give us $50,000 at the council level.
So it was a gift. The 50,000 was a
That
gift.
was the per diem. They say that's the per diem. When we were receiving, they say it's the per diem.
They said it's a per diem.
Yeah, it's a per diem.
And you
yes.
signed a voucher.
Yes, I signed. I received the money.
voucher?
Yes.
Please write it down. Provide us the evidence that the voucher that you signed was indicated per diem.
Yeah, I can remember.
Mr. Drame, write it down. You provide, because you cannot. You seem not to be remembering so many things. Write it and you
the
provide.
money was given to us at the, by then.
It's cash that is given to you.
It is cash. Cash
And you
was
did not
given.
sign any document?
No, we have not signed. They give us cash.
Okay. You tell
they
us
give
that.
us cash.
So
cash.
they dashed you money. You did not sign any paper for KMC to say, you understand, this is what the money is for.
They say it's per diem.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you did not sign any paper.
No, we have not signed.
They give you cash.
They give us cash.
Thank you. Now, you also received 260,000 via voucher number PV180818, dated 9th of August 2018. Is that correct? It's stated in your statement. Yeah?
Yes.
You received, you said the voucher PV180818, dated 9th of August 2018. You said you received 260 in your statement.
260.
60,000.
260,000.
Yes.
Personally,
was this paid to the 26 councillors?
yes, all the councillors signed and they received their money.
Okay. All right. And you have also said that ahead of any Muslim feast of Korite and Tobaski, you received $10,000. Is that correct?
It's true.
But you don't work for this money. Is that correct?
That $10,000.
Yes.
They say it's honorarium. Every
Honorarium.
councillors.
Just honorarium.
Yeah, when the fees is about to arrive, it's honorarium for every councillors.
It's honorarium for every council.
Yes.
So it's a form of a salibo that is given to you people.
That's why they say it's a honorarium, but not salibo. It's a honorarium for every councillors.
Okay. All right. Council, can you conclude?
Thank you. So, Mr. Drame, as per your statement, you've received 10,000 for the market exercise 2018-2019, which wasn't specific. So from 2019 to 2023, you've been receiving 10,000 for Tobaski and Korita fees, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you've also been receiving money for...
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And you've also been receiving monies for the capacity building trainings that were organized by council.
Yes.
So this capacity building, since when did it start? You cannot remember again?
No, I cannot remember that.
I figured. So from the market exercise to the Tobaski honorarium, trainings or capacity building, you were receiving all this every year?
Yes.
For just nothing?
That $10,000 is for the honorarium. Every fees they give to us.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
they give it to us.
yes, and the market exercise too, that you cannot substantiate, you cannot even explain how many days, you cannot even say how many markets, but you just mentioned one that was Serekunda that all of you were at, when clearly some of the councillors made it clear that they were in other markets. We take, or it is our evidence that it didn't even take place at all, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't give me I am speaking to you.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. So, do you somehow see it as all of these monies that you were receiving, you're calling it honorarium, as free money?
We found that we found it since well, before we came. Other councillors who were there before, they received money. So when we came, we also continued to.
Even if it's not right, it is normalized.
No, every fees is every fees.
Yes, I understand. Even if it's not right, even if the market exercise didn't take place, even if it's not right for you to receive these honorarium Tobaski and Korite, and even if there is no capacity building trainings, these monies were given to you because that's what you found there.
No, any money that we receive, we do capacity. Before we do capacity, after the capacity training, they pay us that money. Every fees, they organize, council level organize capacity training.
So because that's what you found there, then it continues and it is normalized.
Yes.
Okay, that will be all for this witness.
Mr. Drame, would it be correct to say that it was programmed by the council to pay you monies?
Yes.
To allow you to have something to take back to your wards, but not necessarily to do any job to deserve to be paid the money. Is that correct? Is that correct?
No, that's not correct. It's not correct.
It's not correct.
It's not correct.
So you receiving this monies, it was not correct. Is that what you said?
Yeah, but it's not correct.
It's not correct to have received this money.
It's not correct.
All right. Thank you so much. We have asked you to bring us, in your ward, were you given allocation for your ward?
Yes.
So bring us all the documentation. I think you have written that, right? You have noted what we have asked you to bring?
Yeah.
All right. And the WDC account?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for coming.
Okay, thank you.
And if we need you to clarify any issue, By the way, have you ever taken any loan from council? Loan.
What kind of note is that?
Loan. Any loan.
Minutes.
Huh?
Which kind of note is that?
No, I am asking you. I don't know. I am asking you. Have you ever taken loan, or do you have any loan that you are paying at council?
No, I have not taken any loan.
Since 2018, you have not taken any loan?
No.
From council?
No.
So thank you so much, Mr. Drame. You are dismissed.
Thank you.
You are discharged, sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you. I think it's almost 1 o'clock and GRTS is going to take the signal. We are informed that GRTS will not be available in the afternoon. Therefore, we will not be sitting in the afternoon today. We will proceed tomorrow. Thank you. We may rise.